Hey y'all, it's your girl, and today I'm bringing you a much requested video, and that is my setup tour. I'm gonna show you my process of what I did to kind of make this space a little more cozy, make it more enjoyable for me to sit here all day and work, and show you a bit of the things that I have that I'm really enjoying right now. I hope you're ready. It's about to be lit. Let's go. Okay, so my goal for this space was to make it a lot more cozy, a lot more comfortable, but also be very clean, because that's the kind of environment that I wanted to work in, and that was what was going to help me, in my opinion, be a little more productive in the space. So I started with this bookshelf. I got this from IKEA. I will link everything down in the description that I mentioned here that was new. So if you're interested, you can go check it out there. So I got this bookshelf from IKEA. It was really easy, you know, to put it together. And I just added a ton of decor, some things that I already had and some things that I got as gifts or bought new. So I'll go through those things now. So the first thing I want to point out are the prints that I got, and those were from Bria Nicole on Instagram. Her shop is amazing. I loved all of the prints that she had on there, but I got these three because I thought they would add a little color and just nice vibes to the room, make it look more cozy. I really think that they were the perfect touch that I needed to kind of just spruce up the space. So I, again, will link her details in the description. Next are all of these books. Now these books are books that I had, but I decided to go with the black, white, and neutral theme. So I picked all the black and white books that I had and put them around in the space. And of course my plants. Before in this space, I had a couple of little tables that I had all of my plants on. So I wanted to make sure that I kept that same theme of keeping green things around me, because I love having my plants around me and in view while I'm working. I think it makes the space look a lot more chill and cozy and just really comfortable, and I love my plants. So I added a couple of my smaller plants. It's not the bigger one anymore. I put that one outside. So I put a couple of the small ones throughout as well. A couple of candles, my message board, and a couple of things that I got as gifts, and there you have it. Pretty simple and easy setup. The only thing outside of the prints that I bought was this plant. And I got this from IKEA and it was only 10 bucks. And I think having a little hanging plant was really nice touch to add to everything on this shelving unit. And I haven't had much luck keeping hanging plants alive, so this was the best option for me. So the next thing was this gallery wall. I wanted to update the gallery wall that I had. I had a lot of, you know, a small little gallery on this wall before on my old setup, but I wanted to use a lot more of the space that I had, because the ceilings in this room are so high and I wasn't utilizing all that space. So I wanted to bring it up, make this space feel a lot bigger. And so I got a couple of new picture frames from IKEA and mixed in a few of the old ones that I had from like my mom, and ones that I made, clock that I already had, and I got a new whiteboard because I find that it's really a lot more fun and a lot easier to kind of jot down ideas when you have them instead of being on the computer all day long. So when I'm working on a project or I'm wanting to write down my goals or to-do list, I like to do it on there a lot more because it's more visual, it's right in my face, and it keeps me on track. Okay, so over here are all of the gadgets and things that I have on my desk. I keep my iPad next to me for taking notes and jotting down different things. My coaster with my Yeti, because I keep iced tea or tea on my desk at all times to keep me going. And then there's this thing right here that I really love, and it's a little desk organizer. I got it from Target, guys, and it was really pretty inexpensive, and it's a phone charger. So if my phone's on here, it charges it, keeps it charged, and keeps my phone a little bit out of reach but still in view so that I can stay off of it as much as possible and get work done. So I keep pens and things like that in here, Post-its, chapstick, because that's important, and the remote to these lights. So at night I can continue to work and it's well lit, keeps me going, and looks really cool. Okay. I also back here have my phone soap. Now with everything going on, I think it's really important to keep all of my electronics clean and sanitized, and this is part of that. So anytime I go out, I put my phone in there and it sanitizes it for me so that I don't have to worry about it being super gross or germy. Okay, next I got this mat from Amazon. So I wanted a desk mat to sprawl across my desk to act as a mouse pad, but also because I tend to eat at my desk too, and I wanted to make sure that I was protecting the desk underneath from spills and crumbs and things like that that sometimes happen upon them. So I got this desk. It's in gray, and I'll leave the link below, but I really like it. It's faux leather and I like the color. It's a nice neutral gray. It was really hard to find something. I didn't want all black there, but it was really hard to find something that was a neutral color, but when I found this one, I was really excited about that. So got that. Also got this Bluetooth mouse in matte black from Amazon as well, and it mimics the Magic Mouse from Apple, but was only 14 bucks. So I got that instead. It charges really fast and keeps its charge for a couple of days, so I don't have to worry about it a lot, but helps me to stay comfortable while I'm working here. My favorite part about my setup outside of the desk is this DOS keyboard. This is a pretty hefty piece of equipment, but I really love it. So it is a brown switch mechanical keyboard, and basically brown switches are a little quieter when you're typing on them than blue switches are. So like the clicky keys that a lot of mechanical keyboards have, I wasn't really a fan of those, so I found this, which is brown switch, that is a lot quieter but still has the good feel that most mechanical keyboards have. And it has a command key, so all you Apple users know what that struggle's like, finding keyboards that match your Mac. This has a command key, so it perfectly translates to my Mac, which is so great. Okay, and I have my trusty MacBook Pro. It's gotten me through so much. I have it propped up on a couple of my learning books for JavaScript and HTML and CSS because I am saving all of this space for getting a desktop. I want a iMac to put in this space, which is why I left so much space open, because I'm saving up for it so that I can get it soon and put it here. But for now, this is good enough and it's trusty. It's got me through so much. And lastly, the best part about this setup to me, the part that has helped me a lot to stay more comfortable, stay more productive, is the fact that this desk is a standing desk. So it is programmed to the height that I want it at, and I can just click a button and it'll go up for me or down depending on what my mood is at that time. And I can even program it to remind me when to go up and down. I haven't done all of that yet, but here we are. So I really love to stand at my desk, especially when you have like midday kind of moments where you're super tired and don't want to work anymore, or when you have, you've been sitting for hours and you don't feel like you're getting as much done, or you're losing a lot of energy. Typically standing gets that blood circulating, gets you feeling a lot better. So I really like doing my standing desk. And usually my girl Rob is right underneath, laying on the little mat and carpet that I have. So the carpet is from IKEA, and underneath it is a mat, a standing mat that I can use to help my feet stay really comfortable. Your girl's feet are flat, so I need to make sure I have a good cushion under there so that I can stand for any period of time on them. So it's nice, but Robin uses it as a sleeping mat when I'm not using it. So there she is there. Okay guys, so that is the gist of this setup. I think that it's really important for those of us who are working from home or freelancing that we invest in the space that we have to work out of. I think that if you're spending as much time as I do, I spend so much time here, probably 12 to 14 hours a day, if not more than that, sitting at this desk and getting work done. So I think that it's so important that you're comfortable and are able to be as productive as you can be. So I think that it's so smart to make small investments into your space as you can. And so that's what this was for me. I feel like we're not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna be working from home for a while. So getting a space that I really actually enjoy being in and working from was so important. So definitely make sure you check out the description for all of the things that I mentioned, for links to any of the things that you may want for your own space. And let me know down in the comments what part of this setup you like, and if you have been investing in your own personal spaces as well. You guys, I love you, rooting for you, can't wait to see you in the next one.